Today on Getting Real with the Housewives, Kyle Richards reveals what's more frightening, her new Halloween movie or the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion.
The reunion is terrifying in a different way. And just when we shoot the reunion, we're in bed for 2 days after. None of the cast can function for 2 days. Mm-hmm. So it's draining on another level. But nothing is as terrifying as Michael Myers.
Then Kelly Dodd still blames Braunwyn, Windham, Burke for getting her fired and why she would never return to the Real Housewives of OC.
She was just an awful person, calling me all kinds of names, just so fake. Everyone hated her. She did everything calculated.
Plus, Camille Grammer says Kyle Richards warned her about Tom Girardi's legal problems back in 2019. We've got that plus so much more on today's Getting Real with the Housewives. Hey guys, Christina Garibaldi here with Us Weekly executive producer Mandy Camp. Welcome to Getting Real with the Housewives. Hi, Mandy.
Hi, we have so much to get to. We just got the reunion yesterday for the Beverly Hills, so let's get right into that.
Oh my God, we have to talk about this trailer, like jaw on the floor. I mean, I can't believe
your favorite part.
I mean, I guess at the end when Andy says, like, did you ever question Tom? Did you ever ask him if he did it? And she's like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. She starts to say, I think I asked him why.
Yeah.
But then doesn't finish her sentence. And it's like, well, if you asked him why, does that mean that you knew? Like, you start to speculate a million things. Does that mean she knew? I don't know.
It's so great. And then I also loved when he was like, why didn't you leave? And she's like, where would I go? And he's like, I know how much you make.
I want to know how much she makes. Can we look this up? Like, how do we figure out how much she makes? And yeah, he's clearly saying or implying that you could have left because you make a lot of money on this show.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really interesting.
So interesting. Oh my God. It is going to be so good. I mean, we also have like a moment between Kathy and Kyle where she's breaking down. Garcelle and Derick kind of go at it.
Yeah.
It's going to be really good, but I can't wait to see.
I also loved Kathy's handwritten receipts.
I love her so much.
I know.
I mean, we've talked about this week after week. I cannot believe that Erika's legal team is allowing her to say all this and do all this.
They're on set for it.
It must be.
They must be.
Because
I would think so.
Yeah. And I'm sure Sutton and Erika are going to go at it as well. Like there's just, oh my God. Now I know why it's 4 parts. Like it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so good. I'm
going to watch every second of those 4 parts.
Yes. Yes. So good. I mean, but there's a lot of other news going on too. I mean, we could probably talk about this reunion trailer for the whole show, but let's get to some other news.
Yes. Let's get to it. Okay. So Kim Richards showed off her brand new look. I don't know. Did you see this picture?
I did. Yes. Yes. So I mean, we haven't seen Kim in forever too.
No. So she was at her niece Portia's bat mitzvah in a photo. This photo was shared by a party guest. I might say her name wrong, so I'm sorry. Gilmer Alexander Mancia. He shared this on October 3rd. So Kim is all smiles in a slinky black dress with silver accents. Of course, we know that she exited the show in season 5 and made occasional appearances through season 10. In 2019, she stopped by BravoCon convention. But otherwise, she's remained kind of off the radar in terms of the Bravo scene. So also at the bar mitzvah was Sutton Stracke and Crystal Minkoff. They put their bad blood behind them and they showed up and Sutton shared on Instagram, "Miracles do happen. Such fun at Portia's bar mitzvah. Thank you, Kyle Richards, for including me." Crystal shared the same photo, writing 2 for the road. As for why Erika Jayne wasn't there, there was some speculation about this. But a source tells us Erika was invited, but could not make it because she was out of town. So no bad blood, I guess.
I guess not. I don't know. Who knows about that one?
So hear me out. I feel like Kim looks like Kristen Wiig in this photo.
She does look like Kristen Wiig. Totally. Right? Oh my God.
It took me like 10 minutes. I was like, no, I know. Who is it? It's Kristen Wiig from Saturday Night Live.
She does. She does look like Kristen Wiig. Oh my God. That is so funny.
It's so like she has, but longer hair.
Yeah.
But yeah, this photo, I don't know. I'm like, what happened?
What happened? I mean, hopefully she's doing well. She does look good. I mean, we see at the end of the finale that Kyle got Kim's new phone number. So it seems like they're maybe hopefully repairing their relationship.
Yeah.
And, obviously she's repaired her relationship with Kathy. So hopefully all the sisters can kind of come together.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too. It was like she didn't have her new number. That's
right. It's kind of strange, but it looks like things are back on track. And Crystal and Sutton put their differences behind them. We see that on the show too. But I don't know. It's a little suspicious about Erika Jayne though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of her, things seem to be looking up a little bit for her estranged husband, Tom Girardi, after the success of his auction, which was conducted in hopes of recouping funds amid his bankruptcy case. According to court documents filed by the estate trustee on September 29th, the auction was expected to raise roughly $50,000, but it actually brought in $203,000 in total sales, earning 4 times the original estimation. So I guess a win for Tom. Despite making more money than anticipated, attorney Ronald Richards exclusively told Us Weekly that there are still hundreds of millions of dollars yet to be recouped by the estate in this bankruptcy case. The estate trustee is therefore asking the bankruptcy judge to approve cash collateral to keep the process going and to settle the estate's finances. Now, the outstanding funds will be used to pay off a variety of creditors, including some of Tom and his law firm's former clients. Like a lot of Erika's former things were auctioned off in this as well. There were cars auctioned off. There was collectible items. So it definitely earned a hefty price tag, but not the millions of dollars that need to be paid off to these victims.
It's like 1/100th,
right?
Probably not even of what they owe and still need to pay. So I mean, this is a small fraction,
small victory, I guess,
their issues.
Oh God, keeps just getting messier and messier.
It really does. So speaking of Erika and Tom, Camille Grammer is at it again. This time she is claiming that Kyle Richards was the one spreading rumors about Erika and Tom at Andy Cohen's baby shower. I knew I needed to be at that baby shower. Like,
seriously.
I knew before all of this.
Why weren't cameras at that baby shower?
I know. So she tweeted this week, to set the record straight, it was Kyle who told me Tom was in trouble during Andy's baby shower. She added, I was surprised that Kyle was acting chummy with Erika. Erika even went on to call Kyle the queen of hashtag Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Crazy, right? The tweet comes after Kyle denied on Watch What Happens Live the claim that Lisa Vanderpump made, saying that Kyle was the one spreading the rumors. Lisa already responded to Camille's tweet, writing, "Truth always comes out, LOL." Kyle responded on the Real Housewives franchise Instagram account, writing, "This is so contrived. These two actually talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills make more than the actual cast does. Hashtag thank you." So I have a theory. I think Lisa Vanderpump and Camille are campaigning to get back on the show.
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah. They're really into this.
Yes, I felt that way about Camille for a very long time, but I feel like Lisa now more so than ever, which, I don't feel like Lisa needs it, but maybe she wants it and misses that drama. I don't know. Do you miss Lisa Vanderpump on the show at all?
I was so sick of Puppygate when that was going on, that in the fact that it lasted an entire season, I was ready to see her go at the time. Yeah. Now I think I'm ready to have her back.
Yeah.
And see what she stirs up.
I wonder if she and Kyle would ever be able to put this behind them if she does come on the show. I mean, I think that would make for a great TV moment, and I'm sure that they would probably want them to sit down because they were such good friends for so long. But I don't know, with all these little social media digs and things like that, it just kind of seems maybe that won't happen. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's true. Like, would they even be in the same room as each other? I don't know.
I don't know. And also Lisa may want to come back. I don't, if people aren't as interested in Vanderpump this season because, Stassi and Jax and all them, they're not there. I mean, I still love it. I love it.
I still love it.
It's amazing. Yeah. But like, you never know. Maybe she's just looking to see what other options are out there.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's not, even though the name of the show is Vanderpump Rules, she's not the star of that show. That's true. It's about the young cast. So yeah.
We'll see. All right. Well, while the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is winding down, we are gearing up for season 1 and season 2 of the Ultimate Girls Trip, the Real Housewives mashup series. We are so excited about this. A source close to the production exclusively told us that the drama will be at an all-time high. The insider explains to us that the conflict was so big and so massively explosive that it was pure drama magic. Now, we previously confirmed in August that Dorinda Medley, Jill Zarin, Vicki Gunvalson, Tamra Judge, Taylor Armstrong, Brandi Glanville, Eva Marcel, and Phaedra Parks were all set to headline the next season of the upcoming Peacock series. Now, we have one series that has, Teresa, Melissa, Cynthia Bailey, Ramona, Luann, I think I'm forgetting somebody, and Kyle.
Yeah.
So we have that one coming up, but it seems like the drama is a little bit heightened with the other cast.
Season 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm excited. So my initial thought when they were doing this mashup series was that there's not going to be drama. It's going to be like a little bit too much fun and like, oh, let's just make a fun kind of reunion show or whatever you want to call it. But I'm excited that it seems to be drama in season 2. So I wonder when it's airing though, because season 1 hasn't even started.
Right, I know. And I was looking around before, and we don't have any premiere dates as of yet. So we'll have to wait and stay tuned. I mean, we talked about it last week. I think cameras may have been rolling. We don't know about the exact time, but to see Vicky Gunvalson's breakup, we always love a good Dorinda Medley one-liner. So I'm sure we'll get a lot of that. So it'll definitely be a good show. We haven't seen Jill Zarin in a long time.
Oh, and Brandy.
And
if Brandy's involved, there's got to be drama.
It's going to be good. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, let's break down this week's episodes in our Real Talk. Big Real Housewives of Beverly Hills finale. I mean, what was kind of your overall? I mean, they did try to wrap it up in a pretty little bow, but what did you think about it?
Good. I mean, you start to feel for Erika again in the end. It's kind of like, because we know what's happening in real time too. Mm-hmm. And we know that this is a long, long battle for her ahead. This finale is not final at all for her. Right. It's still going on. I don't think we're going to have all the answers we want at the reunion. I don't know if we'll ever have, and it's like, this is just her life now. And that is crazy. So I felt a little bit for her. But yeah, overall, it was a pretty good finale. I'm ready for the reunion. What do you think?
Totally. I'm so ready for the reunion. I feel like we have reached the end. We've been talking about this. It feels like it was kind of dragged on a little bit. So it's nice that it's kind of done. And now we can kind of look forward to the reunion. I mean, Sutton did try to apologize and tried to, that was the most uncomfortable moment when Erika's just sitting there stone cold.
I thought that was kind of wrong of her. I mean, at least just give her something. She's apologizing in front of a whole table here at a Chinese New Year. Right. Just give her something.
Just give her something. What did you think of Kyle kind of stirring the pot a little bit when she was out to dinner with Erika, Dorit, and Lisa, and Kyle was like, even though you and Sutton put your differences aside, Sutton still says she doesn't believe you. It just feels like she was kind of nagging a little bit.
I think Kyle is playing both sides this season for sure. It seems when Erika's not in the room, she speaks truly. Yeah. But when Erika's in the room, she's a different person. Mm-hmm. And even just in the trailer for the reunion, you see she's saying that she can't defend what her husbands were doing. I'm like, you were laughing too.
You were laughing, yeah.
I mean, she was covering her face, but I think she was laughing behind me. Yeah. So I think Kyle's playing both sides a little bit.
I do too. I totally agree. And I'm sure that will come up at the reunion as well. And, because it's, and I don't know how I would feel if I was Sutton either. I mean, obviously Erika's going to see this because it's on camera and things like that, but I don't know how I would feel be like, are you my friend or are you just running to tell Erika everything that I said? Kind of strange. What did you think about Garcelle asking Lisa to reach out to Denise?
I didn't understand it.
I didn't either.
I thought it was out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. I didn't understand how this tied into anything else unless I missed something.
I totally agree with you. It just came out of no, and even Lisa was like, if I want to reach out to her, I'll reach out to her. I don't need you telling me. Yeah. I
thought there was going to be something Denise stops in or something to tie that in. I just felt like it was a random, maybe producer asking her to say something and stir something up. Yeah. But it didn't work.
Right. Or is that a foreshadow of what's to come? Is Denise coming back? I don't know.
I don't know. I thought that was odd.
Yeah. I can't imagine Denise coming back. Oh, I don't know. Denise may come back. Who knows?
Yeah.
She's not getting that Charlie Sheen money anymore. So who knows?
No, she's not.
I don't know. What did you think? Oh my God, Kathy's house. House.
Okay. I have a few thoughts on Kathy though. I have to say, I love her. I love that she brought printed notes or handwritten notes to the reunion. I need a little bit more from her. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I need, a little bit more personal. First of all, the house was ridiculous. That was insane. But her husband's not on the show. Why is that fair when all of their husbands are on the show? And she did say to Andy Cohen recently, he likes it. He watched it with her. He told her to actually be a little bit more aggressive. He said, you're sitting all the way at the other end of the table. Be a little bit more aggressive. So I don't know. I understand like he's not going to be on the show. He's probably richer than like all of them combined and Andy Cohen.
Yeah. So true.
I just want a little bit more from her, a little bit more personalness. So maybe the notes at the reunion will help that.
Maybe, yes. She definitely wasn't controversial this season. She kind of took a step back and was more of like an observer rather than like getting in on the action. So maybe she was just kind of trying to find her footing a little bit, or maybe she just doesn't like the controversy. But yes, I agree. Yeah, I don't think she likes it either. She's like, I think above this. I can buy a $52 million home, so I don't need this.
And she's so media savvy. She knows exactly what will be spun and all of that. Like did you know Nikki Hilton actually cried when she found out that her mom was going to be on the show?
Really?
Yeah. So I think that she has her girls, Paris and Nikki, kind of being like, Mom, do not do anything. Yeah. Not do anything. And she knows herself too from watching her daughters grow up in the spotlight.
Totally. So, interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah. Nikki is super private. Like she very rarely kind of does a lot of social media like events and things like that. So maybe that's why she's like, Mom, don't embarrass us.
Yeah. All right. So we got to get to Salt Lake City. So first and foremost, what did you think about this new friend, Angie?
Kind of came out of nowhere. I love how like Lisa is best friends with everybody. Like
everyone in Salt Lake City. Literally.
Everybody in Salt Lake City. I mean, she definitely has like an interesting story with her, with her child being transgender. I think that's definitely, and we haven't seen a housewife with a child that's transgender. So I think that's pretty cool and pretty interesting. Yeah. And now that she has this conflict between Whitney and Lisa, it's like this friendship love triangle type of thing. Yeah. So I think, yes, she'll bring the drama. I kind of forgot that she was going to be on the show.
Yeah, no, I didn't know about Angie. Yeah. I completely forgot I didn't know about her.
Right.
But I was into her. Yeah. I liked her a little bit more than than Jenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Wasn't bringing much to the table for me. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see.
Do you think Lisa tried to sabotage the party because she's because
kind of
friends with Whitney too? Yeah,
kind of. Like when she walked in and she was like, a party with no food, or I don't remember the exact quote, but a party with no food is terrible. And it's like, well, you made it like that. Yeah. Like you wouldn't be saying that unless you had something to do with it. I think
so too. I think Lisa Barlow is on the show and to stir things up. Yeah. I think like she has decided that's her role and she will do anything and everything to keep herself on the show and keep it going. Mm-hmm. I think she's a little bit ruthless. And I think the only thing I fear though, she's just doing it for the show.
For the show, yeah.
And that's going to start to like be seen, and it's not going to feel like, I want her to genuinely be a bitch, not just for the show.
Right, yes. No, I think so too. And even like trying to like continue the drama between Jen and Meredith as well. Even though she was trying to resolve it, she was kind of like egging them both on a little bit. So I think that she definitely is there to kind of like stir up some drama. And I'm actually surprised that she and Meredith have been able to maintain a friendship like this throughout this entire season. I'm waiting for the two of them to kind of blow up at each other. Yeah, I think that would be good. Yeah, I'm ready for that. What did you think of Jen's apology to Meredith? Do you think it's sincere? Would you ever throw a tennis bracelet in a fight?
Okay, first of all, that's the most expensive tennis bracelet.
Seriously.
Like my tennis bracelet was like $100 from sales.
Right.
Like, where are you getting your tennis bracelet?
If that was like a $7, like that would have to like weigh down your wrist. I would.
Yeah. I don't know, but no, I would not throw it. Even my $150 one. Right. But I don't know. I did think it was more genuine than she has been in, leading up to this. I think she actually cried real tears. Mm-hmm. She did say the word sorry. So I think we're on the path, in the right direction.
Yeah.
So it felt, 50% genuine.
Yeah. I'm ready for Brooks to like kind of give it to her next, in the teaser, we see the two of them sit down and she apologizes or maybe apologizes to him. But I think that will definitely be an interesting situation as well. And then we had Mary and Jen. Mary was kind of confused. Like, I thought we weren't friends. Like, what's going on? So it seems like Jen is on the redemption train, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We'll see how that kind of plays out.
But then she gets arrested. So
then she gets arrested. So that kind of throws a wrench in everything.
Yeah. I wonder when that
cannot wait for that
in the timeline of the season.
I hope it happens soon. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, me too. I'm ready. I want to see the aftermath.
Me too. All right. Well, now it is time for our real talk. And we recently caught up with Kyle Richards, who is starring in the new flick Halloween Kills. So we just had to ask, what is scarier, facing off against Michael Myers or the ladies of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Take a look.
The reunion is terrifying in a different way. And just when we shoot the reunion, we're in bed for 2 days after. None of the cast can function for 2 days. So it's draining on another level. But nothing is as terrifying as Michael Myers.
The trailer for the reunion just came out. I mean, you've been a part of this franchise for 11 seasons. How would you describe this reunion compared to others? Is it the most explosive yet?
It's very explosive and it's very revealing. It answers a lot of questions. I mean, Andy really had to go in hard with Erika, and a lot of those issues are obviously addressed, and, the issues amongst the other women. So it was, the fact that it's 4-part speaks volumes. Yeah.
Was it hard for you?
It was. Every reunion is hard for everybody. It definitely wasn't the hardest for me, though. Each, depends on the year and the season, who's in the hottest seat of all. And it definitely wasn't me. I bet you can guess who was the most in the hot seat.
Yeah, I love that you said that this reunion is terrifying in so many different ways, but it's definitely going to bring it. And she said that Andy Cohen brings it, and we kind of see that in the trailer as well.
Yeah, I'm excited for her movie too. I
am too. I got to see it. It was really good. If you're a big fan of Halloween, then you'll enjoy it.
We also chatted with former Real Housewives of Orange County star Kelly Dodd, who was not too happy with Braunwyn, Windham Burke, when news was revealed that she was fired from the Bravo show. It seems like she has not moved past her drama. So take a look.
I absolutely feel like she tore down last season, 100%. She comes on Entertainment Tonight, criticizes my marriage to Rick. She's over here trying to do everything was fake. Everything was fake. And I got in the crossfires because I called her out on her BS.
Have you talked to Braunwyn since?
She tried to reach out to me. I'm like, no, she was just an awful person, calling me all kinds of names, just so fake. Everyone hated her. She did everything calculated. My girlfriend owns the house that she's living in, and they walked out on $65,000 on rent. Everything was a fraud and a fake with her. And no, I think she was 100% the demise.
Are you surprised they let her go?
No, I'm not surprised they let her go because everyone thought that she was a whack job.
Would you ever go back?
Well, like with Heather Dubrow there, no, probably not. I absolutely, she's thrown lawsuits at me, and I cannot work with that woman. There's just absolutely no way. The way I just can't. No. I don't have anything. I wish her well. I wish her kids well. They wanted to take that direction with Heather, and that's great. Good for her. I think that her kids have, there's things with her children, and I think that, she's going to have it all on TV, and good for her. I have nothing bad to say about Heather Dubrow. I just can't stand her. I think she's a fake. And I guess I'm saying something bad about her. I'm contradicting myself. But I can't work with that woman. Yeah. Just like she couldn't work with me. She says she couldn't work with me. I can't work with her. So if she's not on, then I would like to go back because it was fun. They are truly my true friends. Heather's not friends with any of those girls before. So, now I guess she's friends with Gina now, but she never spoke to Gina. And anyone else. Shannon, no one.
She is seriously not moved past.
Still angry. There's the headline there. Still mad.
Still very angry. And interesting that she will not do the show with Heather Dubrow. Not that she's been asked, but if she were asked. And I love how she told you that she had nothing bad to say about Heather Dubrow except that she's fake and like 3 other things.
Yeah, then she was like, I guess I just said a lot of bad things about Heather. You're like, yep, I guess so.
Yeah, you did.
Totally did.
But yeah, I mean, Kelly tells it like it is. I don't know. Would you want to see Kelly back on the show?
I don't know. I think we need to take a pause for a little bit and then maybe kind of revisit in a little while. But I think, like Andy said, OC needed a whole cast shakeup, or not like a whole, I mean, we haven't gotten a whole cast shakeup, but we needed a bit of a shakeup. And I think we needed to take a little bit of a break. Yeah.
I think the same thing that I was saying about Lisa Barlow with Kelly Dodd, it's kind of like are you saying this for the cameras or do you mean it? At some point you become a little bit too much. It's like, I don't know. I like it when people are genuinely crazy or like that's like don't just enough drama already happens. I don't know about the people who kind of create more.
Right. You know what I mean? Yes. Yeah. I don't need the fake drama. There's enough going on. There definitely is. All right. Well, let's get to our social spotlight of the week where we discuss which housewife caught our attention on social media. Mine just goes to Erika Jayne's caption when she shared the trailer for Beverly Hills reunion. And she said, the champ is here. I mean, she gets that she was the center of, all of the drama, everything going on this season, but it just seems, and even Kyle brings it up in the finale, like it seems a little tone deaf, I guess.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't wait to see the reunion. I cannot wait to see it. But I don't think I'm on Erika's side.
No, it's like maybe just take a break from social media. Maybe.
Yeah.
What about you?
My social spotlight goes to Portia Umansky's bar mitzvah.
Yes.
She had a Ferris wheel, circus performers, I mean, the whole 9 yards. And Kyle shared a few photos. She said it was one of the best days of her whole life. And it just looked like the party to be at. I wish cameras were there. I doubt that they were, I guess.
I know. I mean, but would you expect anything less?
No.
I
need to know the cost of this bar mitzvah.
Oh my God. I'm sure it was a hefty penny. Yeah. Well, there you have it. Thanks for running down all things Housewives with me as always, Mandy.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I can't believe we have reunion coming up and more Salt Lake City. So we're going to be recapping it every single week. Keep commenting, keep subscribing. And for much more Housewives news, head on over to smagazine.com and check back every Thursday on Us Weekly's YouTube channel for Getting Real with the Housewives. See you guys next week.
Bye.